Hello, and welcome to this audiobook summary of Ask for Money, The Art of Turning No into Yes, written by Assets Investor. Thank you for tuning in to explore the essential skill of asking confidently, negotiating smartly, and transforming your financial life. If you've ever hesitated to ask for a raise, a better deal, or funding for your business idea, this audiobook is for you. It's not just about money. It's about self-worth, communication, and building the life you deserve. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the strategies that will empower you to ask for and receive the money you deserve. Chapter 1. The Psychology of Asking. Why is asking for money so difficult? It's a question that often goes unanswered because the topic of money is taboo in many cultures and households. We are taught to work hard, be polite, and accept what is given to us, but rarely are we taught how to advocate for ourselves, especially when it comes to money. This chapter is about diving deep into the psychological barriers that prevent us from asking confidently. The fear of rejection. At the heart of our hesitation lies the fear of rejection. Nobody wants to hear no, especially when it comes to something as personal as money. A rejection can feel like a personal attack, a judgment on our worth. But let's reframe this. When someone says no, they aren't rejecting you. They're simply declining your proposal based on their current circumstances, priorities, or resources. To overcome this fear, start seeing no as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Every rejection teaches you something valuable, how to refine your pitch, improve your communication, or better understand the other person's needs. With each no, you get closer to a yes. Limiting beliefs about money. Many of us grew up hearing phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees. Be happy with what you have. Rich people are greedy. These beliefs, though often well-intentioned, plant seeds of scarcity in our minds. They make us feel guilty or undeserving when asking for more. To break free from these limiting beliefs, start replacing them with empowering affirmations. Money is abundant, and I am worthy of it. I create value, and it's okay to be rewarded for it. These small shifts in mindset can have a profound impact on your confidence and willingness to ask. The relationship between self-worth and asking. How you see yourself directly influences how you ask for money. If you undervalue your skills, contributions, or ideas, you'll hesitate to ask for what you deserve. On the other hand, when you recognize your worth, asking becomes a natural extension of your self-respect. Here's an exercise to build self-worth. 1. Write down 5 things you've achieved in the past year. 2. Next to each achievement, write the impact it had on others, whether it saved time, solved a problem, or created opportunities. 3. Reflect on how these achievements make you valuable. By understanding and appreciating your value, you'll find it easier to articulate why you deserve financial recognition. The power of reframing. Asking. Instead of seeing asking as a favor, view it as an opportunity for mutual benefit. You're not just asking for money, you're offering value in return. This mindset shift can transform the way you approach conversations about money. For instance, if you're negotiating a raise, don't say, I need more money because my expenses have increased. Instead say, based on my contributions and the value I've added, I believe my compensation should reflect that. I'd like to discuss a raise. Chapter 2. The Value Exchange. Money is not just a currency. It's a tool of exchange that represents value. Every time someone spends money, they're essentially saying, I value this product, service, or idea enough to exchange my resources for it. So, when you ask for money, you're asking someone to recognize the value you bring to the table. What is value? Value can be tangible or intangible. Tangible value includes measurable outcomes like increased revenue, cost savings, or productivity improvements. Intangible value includes things like trust, reliability, and emotional impact. For example, an employee adds tangible value by meeting sales targets or completing projects efficiently. A therapist adds intangible value by improving a client's mental health and quality of life. The key to asking confidently is to identify the type of value you bring and articulate it clearly. Identifying your unique value. Every individual has a unique value proposition. To identify yours, ask yourself these questions. 1. What are my strengths and skills? 2. How do my contributions impact others? 3. What problems do I solve, and how do I solve them differently from others? Let's say you're a graphic designer. Instead of saying, I design logos, frame it as, I help businesses establish a strong visual identity that attracts customers and builds trust. This subtle shift highlights the value you provide rather than just the service you perform. Communicating value effectively. Once you've identified your value, the next step is to communicate it in a way that resonates with your audience. Here's a simple formula. 1. State the problem. What challenge is the other person facing? 2. Highlight your solution. How do you solve that problem? 3. Show results. What tangible or intangible benefits do they gain? For example, if you're asking for a raise. Problem. I understand the team is under pressure to meet tight deadlines. Solution. I've consistently taken on extra responsibilities to ensure projects are completed on time. Results. As a result, we've met every deadline this quarter, improving client satisfaction and retention. When you frame your ask in terms of the value you bring, it becomes less about the money and more about the benefits you provide. The win-win mindset. A successful ask creates a win-win situation. Instead of thinking, how can I get what I want? Ask, how can I create value that benefits both parties? This mindset not only increases your chances of a positive response, but also builds stronger relationships. For instance, if you're an entrepreneur pitching to an investor, focus on how their investment will grow and benefit them. Show them the potential return on investment and how your project aligns with their goals. Practical exercise, crafting your value statement. Take 10 minutes to write a value statement for your next ask. Use this template. I, action, skill, to help person, organization achieve desired outcome. Here's an example. I create high-impact marketing campaigns that help businesses increase their online visibility and revenue. Practice saying your value statement out loud until it feels natural. When the time comes to ask, you'll be ready to articulate your worth confidently. Chapter 3. Building confidence to ask. Confidence is not just a feeling. It's a skill that can be developed over time. Asking for money, whether it's in a negotiation, a business proposal, or even a personal loan, requires a sense of self-assurance that comes from preparation, practice, and persistence. In this chapter, we'll explore how to build the confidence you need to ask effectively. Understanding confidence. Confidence is the belief in your ability to succeed. When it comes to asking for money, confidence stems from knowing your worth, understanding the value you provide, and being prepared for the conversation. Confidence doesn't mean you'll never feel nervous. It means you'll take action despite the nerves. Preparation is key. Preparation is the foundation of confidence. Before you ask for money, ensure you're well prepared. 1. Do your research. Know the market value of your skills or services. For example, if you're negotiating a salary, research industry standards for your role and experience. 2. Understand the other party's perspective. Put yourself in their shoes. What are their needs, challenges, and goals? How can your request align with their interests? 3. Gather evidence. Compile data, testimonials, or case studies that support your value. For instance, if you're a freelancer, showcase your successful projects and client feedback. The role of body language. Your body language plays a crucial role in conveying confidence. Even if you feel nervous inside, your posture, eye contact, and tone of voice can project self-assurance. Stand tall. Keep your shoulders back and your head high. Maintain eye contact. It shows honesty and determination. Speak clearly. Avoid filler words like or Practice speaking with a steady tone. Overcoming self-doubt. It's natural to doubt yourself, especially if you've never asked for money before. But self-doubt can be countered with positive reinforcement. Affirmations. Repeat empowering statements like, "I deserve to be compensated fairly for my efforts." Visualization. Picture yourself confidently asking for money and receiving a positive response. Celebrate small wins. Every successful ask, no matter how small, boosts your confidence for the next one. Practice, practice, practice. Confidence grows with experience. Practice your pitch in front of a mirror, record yourself, or role-play with a trusted friend. The more you practice, the more natural and comfortable you'll feel. Chapter 4. Crafting the perfect ask. Asking for money isn't just about the words you use. It's about how you structure your request, the timing, and your overall approach. This chapter will guide you through crafting the perfect ask that maximizes your chances of success. Timing is everything. The timing of your ask can significantly influence the outcome. Here are some factors to consider. 1. The other party's state of mind. Choose a time when they're likely to be receptive. Avoid times of stress or busy periods. 2. The context. Frame your ask in a way that aligns with current events or needs. For instance, if your company just posted record profits, it might be a great time to discuss a raise. 3. Your readiness. Ensure you've done your research and feel prepared before initiating the conversation. Structure your ask effectively. A well-structured ask increases clarity and persuasiveness. Use this framework. 1. Start with gratitude. Begin by acknowledging the other person's contributions or support. 2. State your purpose. Clearly. Be direct about what you're asking for. Avoid vague or overly long explanations. 3. Provide context. Explain why you're making this request and how it aligns with mutual goals. 4. Highlight benefits. Emphasize how fulfilling your request will benefit the other party. 5. End with confidence. Conclude with a clear and confident call to action. For example, "I want to thank you for trusting me with this project. I'm proud of the results we've achieved, given my contributions and the added responsibilities I've taken on. I'd like to discuss a raise. I believe this adjustment would reflect my value to the team while motivating me to continue exceeding expectations." Avoid common mistakes. When crafting your ask, avoid these pitfalls. 1. Being apologetic. Don't apologize for asking. It undermines your confidence. 2. Overloading with information. Stick to the key points. Too much detail can dilute your message. 3. Using emotional manipulation. Focus on logic and value rather than guilt, tripping, or pleading. Testing your pitch. Before making your ask, test your pitch on a trusted friend or mentor. Ask for their feedback on clarity, tone, and persuasiveness. Use their input to refine your approach. Chapter 5. Handling rejections and objections. Not every ask will result in a yes, and that's okay. Rejections and objections are part of the process. The key is to handle them with grace, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Reframing rejection. A rejection isn't a failure. It's an opportunity to learn and improve. When someone says no, it often means not right now or not in this way. Instead of taking it personally, try to understand their reasoning. For instance, if a client declines your proposal, ask, "I respect your decision. Could you share what factors influenced it? I'd love to learn how I can better meet your needs in the future." Addressing objections. When someone raises objections, it's a sign they're considering your proposal, but need more information or reassurance. Common objections include 1. Cost. It's too expensive. Response. I understand. Let's explore how the value and long-term benefits outweigh the initial investment. 2. Timing. Now isn't the right time. Response. I hear you. When would be a better time to revisit this conversation? 3. Need. I'm not sure I need this. Response. Can you tell me more about your goals or challenges? I'd like to see if we can align this to your priorities. Building resilience. Rejection can be discouraging, but resilience is what separates successful individuals from the rest. Here's how to build it. Detach from outcomes. Focus on the effort, not the result. Keep perspective. One no doesn't define your worth or future. Stay persistent. Many successful asks are the result of follow-ups. The follow-up. If your initial ask is declined, don't be afraid to follow up. Timing and circumstances change, and a no today could become a yes tomorrow. When following up, keep it professional and respectful. For example, I wanted to follow up on our previous conversation. I understand the timing wasn't right then, but I'd love to revisit this when you're ready. Chapter 6. The Psychology of Money Requests. Money is not just a medium of exchange. It is deeply tied to emotions, beliefs, and psychological triggers. Understanding these psychological aspects is crucial when asking for money, as it allows you to navigate the conversation effectively and empathetically. In this chapter, we'll dive into the psychology of money requests and how you can use it to your advantage. Understanding emotional triggers. When discussing money, emotions often take center stage. Here are some common emotions tied to money and how to manage them. 1. Fear. Many people fear rejection or being judged as greedy. To combat this fear, remind yourself that asking for what you deserve is a form of self-respect. 2. Guilt. Some feel guilty for asking, especially from loved ones. Focus on the mutual benefits of your request to alleviate this guilt. 3. Pride. Others avoid asking out of pride, seeing it as a sign of weakness. Shift your mindset to view asking as a collaboration, not a concession. The power of reciprocity. Reciprocity is a powerful psychological principle that can work in your favor. When you provide value to someone, they are more likely to feel inclined to reciprocate. For example, if you've helped a colleague meet their deadlines consistently, they may be more open to supporting your raise request. Pro tip: before making your ask, remind the other party of the value you've already provided. This primes them to view your request more favorably. Framing your request positively. The way you frame your request can significantly impact its reception. Positive framing emphasizes opportunity, collaboration, and mutual gain. For example, instead of saying, "I need you to give me money for this project," try, "By investing in this project, you'll be contributing to a solution that benefits us both." Understanding money mindsets. Everyone has a unique money mindset shaped by their upbringing, experiences, and beliefs. Understanding the mindset of the person you're asking can help tailor your approach. 1. Abundant mindset. These individuals see money as a tool for growth, highlight opportunities for mutual benefit and future gains. 2. Scarcity mindset. People with this mindset may view money as limited and finite, focus on minimizing risks and providing assurances. Chapter 7. Strategies for negotiation. Success. Negotiation is an art, and mastering it is essential when asking for money. Whether you're negotiating a salary, a business deal, or a loan, the principles of effective negotiation remain the same. This chapter delves into strategies that can help you navigate negotiations with confidence and achieve favorable outcomes. Preparation for negotiation. Successful negotiation begins long before you sit at the table. Preparation involves 1. Defining your goals. Be clear about what you want and why you want it. Have a specific figure or outcome in mind. 2. Knowing your non-negotiables. Identify the minimum terms you're willing to accept. 3. Researching the other party. Understand their needs, priorities, and potential objections. Building rapport. Building a connection with the other party sets a positive tone for the negotiation. Start with small talk, show genuine interest, and find common ground. Rapport fosters trust, making it easier to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Using the win-win approach. Negotiations should not feel like a battle. Instead, aim for a win-win outcome where both parties feel satisfied. Focus on collaboration rather than competition. For instance, instead of saying, "I need more money" or "I'll leave," try, "Let's discuss how we can adjust my compensation to reflect the value I bring to the team." The power of silence. In negotiations, silence can be your best ally. After making your ask, pause and give the other person time to respond. Silence creates a sense of pressure and encourages them to consider your request more seriously. Handling counteroffers. It's common to receive a counteroffer during negotiations. Be prepared to 1. Evaluate the offer. Does it meet your goals? 2. Respond gracefully. Express gratitude for the counteroffer, even if it's not ideal. 3. Counter with logic. If needed, provide additional evidence to support your original request. The walkaway point. Know when to walk away. If the terms offered do not meet your minimum requirements, be prepared to decline respectfully. Walking away shows confidence and reinforces your value. Chapter 8. Sustaining relationships. After asking. Asking for money can strain relationships if not handled carefully. Whether it's a business partnership, a client relationship, or a personal connection, nurturing the relationship after making your ask is crucial for long-term success. Expressing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful way to reinforce relationships. Always thank the other person, regardless of their response to your request. A heartfelt thank you shows appreciation for their time and consideration. For example, "I truly appreciate you taking the time to hear me out. Your feedback means a lot to me." Delivering on promises. If your ask is granted, it's essential to deliver on any promises you made. Fulfilling your commitments builds trust and ensures future requests are received positively. Maintaining open communication. Keep the lines of communication open after your ask. Check in periodically, provide updates, and continue fostering a positive relationship. For instance, if a client agrees to invest in your business, send regular progress reports to show how their investment is being utilized. Handling unresolved feelings. Sometimes, even after a successful ask, there may be lingering tensions or misunderstandings. Address these issues proactively to maintain harmony. For example, "I wanted to ensure we're on the same page regarding our agreement. Is there anything you'd like to discuss further?" The value of long-term thinking. Remember, every ask is part of a larger relationship. Treat each interaction as an opportunity to build trust and mutual respect. A positive reputation can open doors to future opportunities. Celebrating the outcome. Whether your ask was successful or not, take time to reflect and celebrate your effort. Each experience, successful or not, adds to your growth and prepares you for the next challenge. Chapter 9. Leveraging networking to open financial doors. Networking is a fundamental skill for anyone seeking financial opportunities. Whether you're looking for funding, partnerships, or advice, the connections you cultivate can become valuable assets. This chapter explores the art and science of networking to maximize your financial potential. Why networking matters in financial growth. Networking is not just about collecting contacts. It's about building meaningful relationships that can lead to opportunities. Strong networks, 1, provide access to new resources. 2, offer mentorship and guidance. 3, help establish credibility and trust. The 3 types of networks. To succeed, you need to cultivate 3 types of networks. 1, operational network. These are your direct professional contacts, such as colleagues, clients, or business partners. 2, personal network. Friends, family, and acquaintances who can offer emotional support and sometimes financial help. 3rd, strategic network. Industry leaders, investors, and influencers who can open doors to larger opportunities. How to build your network. Networking requires a proactive approach. Here are steps to grow your network effectively. 1, attend events. Participate in seminars, conferences, and local meetups to connect with like-minded individuals. 2, leverage social media. Platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter are great for reaching industry professionals and showcasing your expertise. 3, be a giver first. Offer value before you ask for help. This could be as simple as sharing useful information, introducing people to each other, or volunteering your time. Mastering the art of the first impression. The first impression is critical when networking. Make it count by 1, being genuinely interested in the other person. 2, asking thoughtful questions about their goals or challenges. 3, clearly articulating who you are and what you do in a concise, engaging manner. The follow-up is key. Networking doesn't end after the first meeting. Build lasting relationships by 1, sending a thank you message. 2, sharing relevant resources or insights. 3, staying in touch through periodic check-ins. Chapter 10, embracing rejection and learning from it. No one likes rejection, but it is an inevitable part of asking for money. Whether it's a declined loan, a turned-down raise request, or an investor who says no, rejection can be a valuable teacher if you allow it to be. The emotional impact of rejection. Rejection can feel personal, but it rarely is. Most financial decisions are based on logic, risk assessment, and priorities rather than personal judgment. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them define your self-worth. Reframing rejection as feedback. Instead of viewing rejection as a failure, see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Here's how. 1, ask for specific feedback. Politely inquire why your request was declined. For instance, I understand this wasn't the right time. Could you share what I might improve for the future? 2, analyze patterns. If you've faced repeated rejection, look for common themes in the feedback to identify areas of growth. Practice self-reflection. Evaluate whether your request was realistic, well-timed, and clearly communicated. The power of resilience. Resilience is your ability to bounce back stronger after setbacks. Cultivating resilience involves 1, maintaining perspective. A single rejection doesn't define your worth or potential. 2, staying committed to growth. Use every no as a stepping stone to a better strategy or opportunity. 3, seeking support. Surround yourself with mentors, peers, and loved ones who can provide encouragement and guidance. Turning rejection into opportunity. Sometimes a no can open the door to something even better. For example, if an investor declines your pitch, ask if they can refer you to someone else who might be interested. If your boss denies a raise, explore other benefits like flexible hours, training programs, or additional responsibilities that could pave the way for future growth. Chapter 11, building confidence in financial conversations. Confidence is the foundation of successful money conversations. It determines how you present yourself, how you respond to challenges, and ultimately how others perceive your value. Building confidence isn't about being arrogant, It's about being prepared, self-assured, and authentic. Why confidence matters. Confidence inspires trust and respect. When you exude confidence, people are more likely to 1. Take your requests seriously. 2. View you as capable and credible. 3. Feel comfortable collaborating with you. Steps to boost confidence in financial conversations. 1. Master your facts. Confidence grows when you're well prepared. Research your topic thoroughly and back up your requests with data and evidence. Example: if you're asking for a raise, be ready to discuss your achievements, market salary trends, and how you've added value to the company. 2. Practice active listening. Confidence is not just about speaking, it's also about listening. Pay attention to the other person's concerns and respond thoughtfully. 3. Focus on your body language. Non-verbal cues play a significant role in how your confidence is perceived. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and avoid fidgeting. 4. Embrace positivity. Confidence is closely tied to mindset. Practice positive affirmations, visualize success, and remind yourself of past achievements. Overcoming self-doubt. Everyone experiences self-doubt, especially when discussing money. To overcome it, 1. Reframe negative thoughts. Replace "I don't deserve this" with "I've worked hard and earned this opportunity." 2. Prepare for objections. Anticipate challenges and plan your responses in advance. This will reduce anxiety and increase your confidence. 3. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate every success, no matter how small, to build momentum and confidence. Building confidence through experience. Confidence grows with practice. The more you engage in financial conversations, the more natural they will feel. Start small and gradually take on bigger challenges. For instance, practice negotiating with a friend or mentor before making a big request. Begin with low-stakes asks, such as negotiating discounts or extending deadlines, to build your skills. The role of authenticity in confidence. Authenticity is a key component of confidence. People respond positively to those who are genuine and transparent. Be honest about your goals, values, and intentions. Authentic confidence comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for. Remember, confidence is a skill, not a trait. With preparation, practice, and persistence, anyone can develop the confidence needed to excel in financial conversations. Take small, consistent steps, and soon you'll find yourself thriving in situations that once felt intimidating. Conclusion: the art of asking for money. As we conclude this audiobook, it's clear that asking for money isn't just about the act itself. It's about understanding your value, building strong relationships, and cultivating confidence. Whether you're negotiating a raise, seeking funding, or asking for financial help, the strategies shared in this book are designed to empower you to approach these conversations with clarity, conviction, and purpose. Remember, asking for money is not a sign of weakness. It's a bold step toward financial growth and independence. By practicing the principles we've discussed, clear communication, confidence, resilience, and the power of networking, you can transform your financial journey and unlock opportunities you never thought possible. But the journey doesn't end here. Success in asking for money requires ongoing learning, practice, and the willingness to face challenges head-on. Keep refining your skills, learning from every interaction, and most importantly, believing in yourself and your financial goals. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Ask for Money. I hope this audiobook has inspired and equipped you with the tools you need to confidently navigate financial conversations and achieve your goals. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Assets Investor, for more insightful content on financial growth, investment strategies, and personal development. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that empowers you to succeed. Feel free to share your thoughts, feedback, or questions in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Disclaimer: this audiobook is for educational purposes only. The strategies, ideas, and examples shared here are meant to provide guidance and inspiration. They should not be considered financial, legal, or professional advice. Always consult a qualified professional for advice tailored to your specific circumstances. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next audiobook. Stay inspired and keep striving for success.